Drill fill augers. First brought to Australia by Grainline in 1974, the concept of the drill fill was initially provided in answer to the bulk handling needs of the time. Since 1974, it has undergone many changes and today remains a cost-effective yet efficient method of filling either your combine or air seeder by utilising your tipper. As sowing machinery has increased in size, so has the drill fill's length, capacities and design features. Effectively, the current drill fill is a combination of the Grainline rotodor and a standard auger, powered by a petrol engine. This provides a fully self-contained and independent unit incorporating a reversible gearbox, which allows for easy cleaning out of the auger. The belt drive auger flighting incorporates a centrifugal clutch, which prevents the flighting from operating until the RPM is increased. For the typical filling of a combine, the total operation can be done in one single climb on and off the platform of your seeder. Once your seeder is in position and you're ready to fill, start the engine at idle with the auger flight still stationary. Then climb onto your platform, open your lids and take hold of the telescopic delivery tube. Now that you're ready, increase revs from the throttle lever on the hinge to engage the auger flight and open one of the spring-loaded doors so that the lever locks over centre. Then move to the far end of your seeder box and fill your way back towards the truck. At the point where you have approximately half a bag left to fill, close the door and let the auger empty out. Once the material has finished coming through, open the opposite door and repeat the same filling process. When the second box is full, close the door. Then reduce the revs to idle to disengage the flighting and return the telescopic delivery tube to its holder. Now close your lids and climb down to switch off the engine and you're ready to move off. Folding the auger into the transport position is a quick and easy operation, taking only a few seconds and enabling you to keep on the move. All of the drill fill controls are accessible from the platform of your seeder or combine, eliminating the need to scramble up and down from the platform of your seeder to close doors or stop spillovers. This makes it a safe and efficient one-man operation. Delivering the product from the auger to the box is easy through the use of a flexible telescopic delivery tube. The standard range of drill fill augers are available with double or triple doors, allowing you to use 2 or 3 products from one truck. This is done by installing V-form divisions in your tipper and running transfer tubes down to your rotodor. The simple trackless system of the rotodor enables free movement and prevents the door from jamming, providing years of trouble-free service. The mounting methods of the drill fill also make it a simple process to remove the unit from the truck. Putting the drill fill unit into storage makes the truck ready for harvest and also prevents damage when it's not in use, ensuring full functionality and readiness for the next season. The following testimonials are from 2 growers that have proved the benefits of using the Grainline drill fill in their sowing operation.
I've owned this Grainline drill fill for 4 years now, and I found it to be much quicker than the previous twin box, twin auger grouper that I had, and I can hold more seed and fertiliser for a day's sowing.
We bought the drill fill about 6 months ago, I suppose, to utilise using our grain bin. Before we had a twin auger system, our grouper set up, and the grain bin was only used at harvest time, so we decided to sell the grouper and purchase a Grainline setup. It's just as quick, if not probably quicker, and we can actually store more tonnage on the truck because the grain bin and fertiliser bin are bigger. Very simple to use, and we've had no troubles with it at all. Easy to get around, and we do a fair bit of contracting, so it's quite easy just to move about from property to property, easy to set up and all that.
Grainline will continue to be innovative in the design and development of products to promote safe and efficient farming methods. To learn more about the range of drill fill augers, contact Grainline today on 1800 810 498 or visit www.grainline.com.au. Transportable augers. Transportable augers have now become the main focus in the Grainline business. The foundation of the Grainline auger was developed from the demands for pencil augers and drill fills, which in turn created the backbone for Grainline to build one of Australia's most sought after and engineered transportable augers. In 1999, Grainline produced their first 8-inch transportable auger for standard production, and from there increased in sizes up to 56 feet in length to meet the demands in the market. In more recent years, 10-inch diameter augers were introduced into the range for higher capacities and are now available up to 65 feet in length. Grainline have also just brought out a 12-inch diameter auger, 36 feet long, that is capable of moving over 180 tonnes of grain per hour. Over time, Grainline has responded quickly to any weaknesses and suggestions that have been pointed up, as well as safety requirements that WorkCover and other state authorities have imposed on grain augers. Also, by listening to farmers and end users of augers, Grainline is continually improving the design and features of the auger range to best meet the requests in the field. Running through some of the features of the Grainline auger, we have the intake guard that conforms to the requirements of the Grain Auger Standards 2007. This incorporates a mandatory inner guard that is permanently fixed close to the flighting, and an outer guard that is used when augering from a hopper but can be quickly removed if required to be put into a silo boot. Grainline has paid a lot of attention to ensure all moving parts are well guarded with a full-length drive shaft cover, belt guards and backing plates on the auger to minimise the chance of an accident or injury while operating the augers. Back to the intake. Grainline use a heavy-duty doubled flight that incorporates a rolled cupped outer edge that provides increased capacity as well as being longer wearing. All Grainline transportable augers are fitted with a choke control that enables the intake of the auger to be restricted or closed off. All 8-inch transportable augers are available with a range of drive options including petrol engines, PTO, hydraulic and 3-phase electric. The larger 10-inch augers are all available with petrol drives, making them fully self-contained. With the petrol engines fitted on a fixed motor mount for simplicity and reliability, the augers are easily engaged and disengaged with the belt tensioning lever. This allows the idler pulley to come round and gently tension the belt to engage the drive shaft. All Grainline petrol-driven transportable augers are standard with reversible gearboxes that are a great benefit, allowing the flighting to be reversed to enable the auger to be cleaned out. After the drive shaft has been disengaged, you can simply select either forward, neutral or reverse by shifting this extended gear selector lever side to side. The self-leveling fuel tanks, being a 12-litre capacity on small augers or 25-litre capacity on larger augers, have a quick connection coupling to the fuel line. The fuel tank is also mounted on a quick-release holding bracket, which allows it to be disconnected when refilling or to be removed when not in use. Grainline augers 50 feet and longer are all fitted with truss cables for extra stability and support. On the winch cable that raises and lowers the height of the auger, Grainline use a triple reduction design that lessens the strain on the cable and the winch. All the pulley sheaves that the cable runs around, as well as the rollers on the slide runner, are all run on sealed bearings. This removes a lot of friction when raising and lowering the Grainline augers, and also makes a real difference, particularly on the augers with the manual hand winches. It also means they will run freely for years over against the shaft and bush design. Grainline transportable augers of 8-inch diameter by 36 feet in length and larger all come with a third wheel assembly that allows the intake end of the auger to be raised up off the ground so that no lifting is required when moving these augers around. The weight is transferred to the caster wheel that swivels freely for easy positioning. When the auger is in its lowest position, it allows you to bring the auger virtually horizontal, which can be handy when servicing the top end or parking it under a low cover. This third wheel can quickly and easily be lifted into a transport position for when the auger is being towed. The hydraulic wheel drive and lift feature is available as an option to the petrol-driven Grainline transportable augers with a third wheel caster, but is supplied standard on 10-inch diameter augers of 43 feet and larger. This system provides the ability to be able to operate the auger, raise and lower the height, and drive the auger around with basic fingertip control, taking away the strain of any heavy manual work. The auger is propelled by a large, deep-groove lug tyre on the third wheel, which gives very positive traction. Being operated by a single multi-valve joystick makes it very simple and pleasant to operate from a safe central location. The steering of the drive wheel enables accurate positioning of the auger and provides gentle and smooth control. A hydraulically driven winch takes away the strain when raising and lowering the auger through a simple up and down lever. This feature can also be retrofitted to existing Grainline augers without any engine or gearbox upgrades required. At the intake end of the Grainline transportable auger, there is a telescopic tow bar that retracts neatly out of the way of obstruction under the auger for when it is in operation. This can quickly be extended out, ready to be coupled to a pin on a vehicle for towing purposes. Grainline transportable augers are pre-delivered and tested in the factory before being delivered fully assembled to the customers. This provides peace of mind that upon delivery, the augers are ready for work without any assembly time required and the sourcing of missing parts. Grainline have recently incorporated several new design options into the auger range, including third-wheeled lift ramps, dual-motor wheel drives, standing platforms and work lights. The third-wheel lift ram enables you to raise the intake end of the auger hydraulically, as well as simply lift the drive wheel off the ground into a travelling position when towing. The dual motor system on the drive wheel provides a powerful solution when required to manoeuvre particularly large augers on uneven or sloped terrain. The standing platform provides an easily accessible position to ride on whilst driving the auger, keeping you in a position where both ends of the auger are comfortably visible. Work lights can be used to illuminate the intake area and outlet of the auger when operating in the dark. Grainline offers its customers a satisfaction guarantee, which enables them to return their auger within 30 days if they're not happy with size, model, reliability or performance, and Grainline will exchange or refund the value of the purchase.